fucking car to drive. And you talking shit about me? Shut the up. Y'all don't even got a fucking house to wash your ass in, and you talking shit about me? Shut the up.
Even like when my children, love my children. All four of my children are adults. And I told them, listen, no more handouts. No more handouts. They can't.
Floyd Mayweather's daughter is pushing back after claims that her father stopped giving her money, allegedly leaving her to defend herself against criticism over relying on her parents financially. She argues that accepting financial help from your own parents isn't something she should be ashamed, while alleging that Floyd's decision to stop giving her money is actually because he has gone broke.
Man, wouldn't you want to? I want the same thing for my son. I don't want him to ever have to work. Why does that bother so much? And why is that always being thrown in my face like that's such a bad thing? That's not a bad thing.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. recently addressed his approach to supporting his children during a podcast appearance, explaining that he can no longer continue giving them money whenever they ask. According to his remarks, he wants his children to become financially independent rather than rely on his wealth and success.
Money, they go shopping, they put gas in their car, they party, they come back, I need money. I give them money, I buy them houses, I buy them cars. Told them, listen, from here on out, if you guys go to school or you work in one of my businesses, then you can branch off, get your own business, and I'll put the money up to help you start a business, but I need you guys to take what I've already started and triple and double that, and then I need my grandchildren to come behind you guys and do the same thing.
After Floyd reportedly stopped her allowance, Yaya Mayweather has sparked conversation by revealing that she would like to experience life with a traditional 9 to 5 job. However, critics quickly question whether she could realistically handle the demands of a regular workplace, given her privileged upbringing and lifestyle.
I've seen the story about Yaya Mayweather, right? So Yaya Mayweather is the daughter of Floyd Mayweather.
Right.
Obviously, Floyd Mayweather, a world-time iconic boxer, made $1 billion in his lifetime. Money Team.
Come on.
I seen her, and I was kind of torn. At first, everybody was like going at her, ha, oh my God, y'all going broke. But I'm like,
never.
You know, I wasn't really mad at what she was saying. So basically, she was saying, lately, I've been bored, so bored, I was thinking about getting a job just for the fun of it.
Just for the fun.
Now, for full context, she's been rich her whole life.
Oh, like, yeah, she's a Nepo baby.
She's a Nepo.
She is the example of what it looks like to just only know lavish, only know luxury, only know the finest of the finest.
And then her dad is Floyd, so all he do is like, he got floss, he got 100 cars, he got all of this. They fly on private jets. Right. So her whole life is luxury, and she probably has never had to struggle or had any type of adversity. She don't know, and she can't relate to anybody. This is probably why she can't create no products or services to monetize her stardom, because she really don't.
Critics also show concerns about whether Yaya Mayweather truly understands financial responsibility, despite growing up with the wealth of Floyd Mayweather. They argue that access to money does not automatically translate into knowing how to manage it wisely. Skills like budgeting, saving, and investing are essential, and without them, even a large fortune can quickly disappear. The discussion broadens to a general pattern among wealthy families, claiming that a large percentage of second-generation individuals lose their inherited wealth. This is often attributed to a lack of financial education or an upbringing that fosters entitlement rather than discipline.
You know what's up? These little girls don't know how to do nothing. And she's sitting online talking about, I'm bored. And y'all can say, well, her daddy rich, but like, well, what if something happens to her father? Oh, we got trust funds. Okay, cool. He may have trust funds. But does she know how to budget money? Does she know how to make money? Does she know the value of money? That empire, that estate is going to be gone. And statistics show that 85% of second wealth generators from their parents go broke because they don't understand how to manage it, which means there's a few reasons. Either we spent too much time making it, we didn't have time to educate our kids on it, and so we just gave them everything. Or two, they just don't give a damn. They just entitled, spoiled.
Yaya Mayweather is often pushed back against comparisons between her lifestyle and that of ordinary people, arguing that her circumstances are simply different. As the daughter of boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr., She grew up surrounded by wealth, luxury, and opportunities that most people do not experience. Because of that background, Yaya has suggested that it is unfair to judge her by the same standards or expectations as someone from a completely different financial situation.
You have to stop. Literally. Y'all have to stop comparing me. And even the people that y'all comparing me to, they have to stop. Okay? Comparing themselves to me. Because listen, you cannot y'all have to stop comparing me to people who wear fake designer stuff, okay? Let's start there. Who wear fake designer stuff. Baby, I'm walking into designer stores, Neiman Saks to get my stuff. They're not. They're getting these from these little boutiques, whatever. Let's start there. Now, then we're gonna go to stop comparing me to people who rent exotic cars. Foreign cars. Baby, every car I drive, best believe, is paid for. It's not rented, paid for. In my last name is on.
With Yaya defending her right to receive help from her parents, speculation about Floyd's money troubles has only intensified. As Desiree posted on X, Floyd Mayweather filed a lawsuit earlier this year claiming a former close associate scammed him out of roughly $175 million. He's alleging years of diverted money. Jewelry deals where $100 million in pieces got pledged for only about $13 million, a private jet that basically vanished, and real estate transactions that didn't go his way. It looks like Floyd is in deep trouble this time as the overall situation gets more complicated and serious. The tweet further read, "The other side is calling the claims baseless and pointing at his own spending habits. Some people say he just blew through it. Others think the financial hit could push him back into the ring. Maybe even that long-rumored exhibition against Mike Tyson just to stack some more cash. Either way, after decades of being Money Mayweather and making over $1 billion, watching that kind of number disappear has got to sting." According to the lawsuit, Mayweather says his former associate Jonah Renitz gradually gained control over many aspects of his business and financial life. Mayweather claims that Renitz acted like a trusted advisor and handled important money matters for several years. Interview.
Mayweather, let's go. So now he has filed a $175 million lawsuit against his business partner, Jonah Renitz. So the name should be familiar to you. He has been described as Floyd Mayweather's right-hand man for decades. Also, he has been named in several lawsuits with Floyd for them being involved in scams themselves. The lawsuits include allegations for fake exhibition fights, allegations for unpaid jet bills, unpaid jewelry, unpaid services provided. But in turn, now Floyd is suing him and saying, hey, I never saw this stuff. You have scammed me out of jewelry. You have scammed me out of money. You've scammed me out of real estate. And so this is a big, massive lawsuit, guys. What's also interesting is Floyd has had an interesting support for the Israel community. Jonah Renitz is a member of a prominent Jewish Orthodox family. I'm curious if he's going to continue to have the same set of support. I'm also curious to say what if he's going to prevail in the other lawsuits. Is this a way for him to get out of it, or these false allegations against
Dana White is waiting on the reports surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s legal and financial troubles, even hinting that he may be willing to help the boxing legend, saying, "When somebody works as hard as he did and amasses the type of wealth that he had, and they lose it or it gets stolen, or whatever the deal is, it's horrible." The recent lawsuit includes claims of stolen money, fake investments, unauthorized bank transfers, missing jewelry, and the alleged sale of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s private jet.